always knew I wanted to go into sports medicine since I decided I wanted to go into medical school, which was a little later during college. In sports medicine, we typically see our patients within a clinic setting, so I do have patients within the clinic, and I can see people with any kind of pain or limited mobility, or they're not able to get into the hobbies they want to within the clinic setting. But in addition to that, I do help with sports teams. In my world, it's very much within cycling as a sport and giving advice and direction as a sports medicine doctor. I've been with IU Health since late last winter. I'm very happy to be here. It's very much a family and community atmosphere. I love that there are residents in training through IU Health, so it really keeps me sharp and having the ability to teach with them and be involved with them. I've always been a lifelong athlete. I was a soccer player growing up, and then I transitioned to riding my bike more for fitness. It took me a little while to get competitive within the cycling area as a sport, but I worked my way up the ranks rather quickly and into the level I am now, which is being a professional in the sport. So this weekend was Momentum Indy, which is a national level race. We have a lot of international riders, even from all over the world, come out and do it, so it is a very prestigious race. I did well Friday night, the first night on Mass Ave. Was really exciting. I was off the front for 40 minutes trying to win the whole thing alone off the front. Unfortunately, the field caught me, which happens. I tend to gamble when I race, and then the following 2 days I still had good results, including a podium on the final day on Sunday, and then I finished third overall, which I'm happy about. Cycling as a sport requires so much commitment that the training really organizes my life and keeps my time management very strict, because I have to commit to training to be able to perform at such a high level. But in return, I have such good health, and I'm very grateful for that. I think it lets me connect with patients. Not only do I see people who have suffered sport-related injuries, but I also see people who are suffering from major illness and are trying to recover from that. So even just having that perspective of sport and setbacks for myself, I can relate to patients who are trying to recover not just from a sport injury, but from a major illness or hospitalization. So my training routine, usually Monday through Friday when I am working, is shorter sessions, intervals, more high intensity, 1 to 2 hours. That might be 20 to 30 or 40 miles for a ride. And then on the weekends, when I have more time, I do 3 or 4 hour rides. These are longer distances, maybe 50 or up to 80 miles, a little bit more of an endurance pace. And then in between that, I will do some weight training and some yoga just to balance it all off. So how I balance being a physician as well as a professional athlete is very challenging. It takes a lot of time management, but what's important to allow that to happen is my network and the people I surround myself with. As long as they understand my ambitions and goals within all aspects, it tends to work out, and not only do I grow as a person, but I'm able to grow and develop as a physician and be that much better for my patients. I'm so thankful to be a physician and doing something I love, to give back and help people to really accomplish what they want to do. I plan to ride my bike for the rest of my life. I don't know in what capacity, but I definitely will continue riding.